Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Monday from My Mixtapes, and today, we got, my boy all the way from California, Mr. Stand on Business, Sadboy Loko. What's going on, bro?
Cracker, man.
You good? How you doing?
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Man, I'm glad to have you on, bro. This our second, third meetup. You know what I'm saying? Me and my guy done tapped in before, but, I had to come and bring you in, and,
Thank you for having me.
wanted to talk about some stuff. You know what I'm saying? How's it been?
Good. God is good, man. Just
Every time,
grind
all
mode,
the time.
Grind mode,
Yeah.
Grind mode.
What you been up to?
Shows, back-to-back shows. I mean, just staying busy,
Yeah. What where you performed at? Where you been at?
Everywhere. They've had like just back-to-back shows.
Which one was your favorite though? What you like the most?
The Bowl. I just did the Bowl in my city.
Damn.
There was special guest for the Revolution and Denim. My boy Denim brought me out. I had a verse with him on some remix. Did some song. He just popped me out. It's like special guest. Nobody knew.
Damn, I know that shit was live when you seen no fans react to that shit, huh?
Come on now, on some live band, live band.
Yeah, that's some next level shit.
It was lit.
Yeah. What's your favorite place to perform at?
I mean,
Or what done stuck with you the most?
Mexico.
Damn.
I just did Mexico too. I did Tijuana. They were lit.
Damn. What is it like over there in Mexico? I never been.
Man. Tacos. You like tacos, right?
Yeah, I like them tacos.
There you go. You like Latinas, right?
Yeah, I like
There you go.
straight up.
Lit,
that shit fired there, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
That's live. Let's get into it, man. Tell us who Sadboy Loko is for people who don't know.
Sadboy Loko, Mexican, straight Mexican. Parents are from Mexico. Pops from Guanajuato y la jefa sinaloense.
Jeez.
Cities out in Mexico, you know what I mean? Born and raised in Santa Barbara. Got kids. I mean, I'm a hardworking father, grind businessman, you know what I mean? Been doing this music for a minute.
Yeah. How many years you in on the music?
Man, half my damn life been grinding.
Damn.
Yeah.
You done been through some stuff in that music too, man.
Ups and downs, smiles and frowns, but I'm still here.
Yeah, that's the blessing part right there, man. That's you know what I'm saying? What would you say the thing that you like the most about the industry and the thing that you don't like the most?
The industry is like, I mean, it opens doors. Like if you network the right way, you open doors for yourself. You get to see what like the good part of the game, you know?
Yeah.
Like you get to travel a lot, like places you might never see if you stuck in the hood. You know what I mean? I mean, and the bad side of the industry, a lot of fake motherfuckers. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
It is what it is. As long as you do what you do, mind your own, you're straight. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Tell us about the influence. Like, how did you get into music, the background?
I mean, I was young. It was like, I was juvenile damn near. I started off, to be honest, like writing poems. It was
What?
on some like Tupac shit.
Nah.
Like, yeah, I would write poems. I was locked up, so I would like write, like the CEOs, like, man, you wrote this? Like, yeah. Like, it damn near, I was like, say for instance, if your man was locked up in Camp Los Prietos Boys Camp from 2007, I probably wrote that poem.
He knew what he talking
for
about.
you.
Yeah.
You know, that he didn't write that. I wrote that shit. You know
So inmates would come to you and be like, I need you to write something for me for my girl.
Yeah, they'll just give me like details for the
What?
like the birthdays, like basic stuff like birthdays, last names, like the little nickname they got for them.
Damn.
And I'll just put it in the poem, and then I'll just break me off, give them my little points, or like they do something for me.
Shout out hustling, bro. You was hustling.
Come on, now since a juvenile.
Been getting paid off of word.
Feel me?
Well, how old you were when you first went in?
I was young, man. I was young.
Not that young, bro. Chill. Not that young.
Young buck. I was young.
What? So was it a lot though? Like how fast did you learn the lesson? Like,
I didn't learn my lesson. I didn't learn my lesson until I started having, my first daughter.
Yeah, the kid.
Like, that shit was down near my address. Like, I would get released, like, for real. I would get released, like, say I'm getting released today. Like, I'll do something stupid. Like, man, you know what? Nah, you'll be back. I'll come back the same night.
bruh.
Like, yeah, I was a fuck off like that.
Nah.
For real.
I mean, what do you think it was?
At
You was
one
just
point, they would have saved that same cell for me because we'll keep it open, coming back. And I literally came back. I was like, man, I'm fucked. Like,
bruh, keep the cell open?
Like just
Chill,
like
sad boy, chill, bro.
don't put nobody in. They
You coming right back.
and I'm coming right back. And I came right. I don't know if he cursed me or whatever the fuck, but
I had some bad judo or something on me.
Yeah, I came right back.
No.
And he's like, I'll take your 90 minutes when you come back. And 90 minutes, it was like they let you out your cell and you basically in the day room you make your phone calls, whatever. I didn't get him. He's like, oh, remember that time? He's like, you ain't getting your 90 minutes. Like,
Man, you gonna hold me down for something way back? Like,
well, it was the day before.
oh shit,
it wasn't a way back. It was the day before.
You know? What? So how long you did in all though? Like if you had to add up all the time together?
If juvenile and on and off, it was like, man, I added out 2 years, you know.
Damn. But you learned a lot. You a wise man.
Yeah.
Once
my daughter was born, I chilled. I just, you know, did the daddy duties.
Yeah. How did you maintain the music while you was having a daughter? Because I know you said the daughter was a lot of the changing point. So how did the music stay into play?
Grind more. Now you have a reason, a motivation. You got motivation behind it. Like you got something to do for it. You know. Mm-hmm. As in, it's just a hobby for fun. Hell no.
Hell no. Yeah. Nah, that's live. That's live. What do you still remember? Like your first poem you ever wrote?
Oh yeah, it was actually for one of my boys, this lady, but it was like on some love shit for her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was crazy because I actually took some of the lines and I made it into a song. All that, even my little recent last vacation, all that molds you up. It just it makes you a man. Like it disciplines you basically. You know what I mean? Like. I didn't have this mind state before I went in.
Damn.
Like if I would have had this mind state before I went in my vacation and what I was doing, man, I would have had this on lock.
It'd be a totally different story.
Totally different. I came out, started my LLCs, did my business, got my little business grind and all that stuff. Like got my own spot with the boys, like we got our own studio in the city, everything. We pay for it, all that shit. Like, you know what I mean?
So was there any guidance? Like was there somebody you looked up to? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you got to remember before I went on my vacation, I was around YG and all these boys from the labels. So it's like, I'm just seeing them get their bag and how they grind more. It's like, well, you start taking notes because, I mean, like, you got to remember, you are who you hang around with. You know what I mean?
That's real.
You're around dorks, you're going to become a dork. You're around gangsters, you're going to become a gangster. Shit, I was around millionaires. I'm trying to become a millionaire.
Trying to get that money.
Trying to soak up that game. So I'm seeing them, all right, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
I got out, adapted right back to it, and then did just that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's live. Nah, that's real. Like you really did that though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You hit the ground running. Tell us about the process. I know you know what I'm saying. You say you was around YG. You know, maybe a lot of people want to know, but you were signed to 400.
Yup.
How did the situation come along? How was it in the beginning?
I mean, that was even till then. It was cool. Like everything. I mean, you gotta remember, mine expired when I was locked up, but even. When I was out, we did tours, we did all that, you know. RP my boy Slim 400.
Yeah,
all
man.
that. I mean, but we were on grind, like we were just that's where I went state to state, you know what I mean? I visited every state with them and we were turned up. I was yelling out que viva la raza on every stage, baby, you know what I mean? Like,
All right.
It was turned, you know?
Nah, that's real. When you first got the initial like calling, was it like a game changer? Like, you know, coming from having less, you know what I'm saying, to what you have now. How was it when you first got that first, like, them boys just hit me up? Like,
oh, yeah, it was a trick because I was actually, it was like my birthday weekend.
What?
And I was turned up with the boys and everything. You know, we had females over, all the homies. You know what I mean? And then out of nowhere, my boy hits me up. He's like, hey, you getting a call, you know? Like, hey, who wants your number, this and that. Like, like what? So he ends up, like, I'm like, fool, what do you want me to do? Like, go give him my number. What the fuck? You give all these females my number and shit. Give this motherfucker my business.
Hell yeah.
He gives my number. Like, I'm like, oh, I think this is on April 4th. So fuck it with me. You know what I mean? So I kept turning up. I'm sipping Henny with the boys. We're doing all that shit. I get a FaceTime. And boom, it was my old manager. So at the time, I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, what's up, man? We fuck with your music. Boom, boom, boom. They're out there in the Philippines. So by the time that, YG snatches the phone from her, then he just, hey, man, we fuck with your music. What's up? Pull up to the studio.
Damn.
So I pull up to the studio. When I pull up to the studio, that's when they played me that Don't Come to LA beat.
Yeah.
You know? And then it was just an instrumental, and I did my thing on it, and then
that was it from there, huh?
Went home. He did his thing. He added that. So don't come to LA. You know.
Yeah.
Ad lib. And then I went home. Boom, boom, boom. After that, it was like damn near like first day at the job shit, you know what I mean?
Damn.
You either gonna stay,
Yeah.
or you gone, motherfucker. You know?
Nah, so you did your thing.
I got that call though, and it was
Yeah.
like, hey, they want to sign you. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What's up? Like, it's cracking, you know?
Nah, that's live. That's live. How did the family feel? How did the bros feel when that happened? When you got signed?
I didn't really give everybody like the news like that,
Nah.
and like even like my headphone and everybody like that. It was just like I've been doing this, you know, like he's been doing music, so you know what I mean. Like they didn't. It was till like down the line. I took her to a show and she got to meet him. My mom got to meet YG. My brothers got to meet YG.
Damn,
I threw her on the
that's
front row of the whole crowd.
Damn.
So she finally got to see like how the females react to her son, you know what I mean, and all that. Like, so it was turned up. And then she got to meet him, and also it was like it was freedom, man. It was cool.
Damn, you gotta let the family see that shit for firsthand, right?
Mando, you gotta, you know, who
That's
you do
big
it for,
though, bro.
At the end, that's what you do it for. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
You ain't doing it for your family or your loved ones. You're doing it for the wrong reasons. You got their priorities fucked up.
Damn.
I mean,
Nah, that's live, bro. That's, you know, and then coming from, like I said, like coming from having less, bro, that's a big deal.
you gotta do it. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Because you've been rapping, doing poems.
Yeah, Mando.
So now you sign. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It was like from the gutter to just trying to, like you just come in LA, you just like turned up. You know what I mean? You're turned up.
Nah, for sure. I know you spoke on Slim 400, you know, RIP. You guys had a relationship.
Yeah, that's
describe the relationship.
The boy, that was, I mean, when I met him, to be honest with you, that's solid cat right there. That was the boy right there, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I met him on some, like, hood shit. Like, I had said a word that I didn't know at the time, disrespected their neighborhood. You
What
know?
he had going on? Yeah.
So, like, the homie pulled me to the side. He said, hey, man, you're going to be around for a minute, da-da-da-da-da. But I didn't know, you know? Mind you.
Yeah.
I like, we can run it, dog. Like, and then go back in there like nothing happened, you know? And he said, he looked at me like, oh, I like you. And come on. And after that, man, we became best. Like, damn near, we were inseparable when we were together. Like, we were on tour, man. We were everywhere.
He was like, look, shout out on that.
It was a trip. Yeah. Now, months later, we're on tour, and he took a picture of my homie. And it was like the same thing. Now he said a word on his caption that disrespected my hood. What? So when I seen it, I'm like, I damn near paid him with the same bill. Like, hey, let me talk to you. Like,
and respect though. Like,
hey,
yeah.
See this is like motherfuckers in my city right now are laughing, fool. And then you got the homie on there. Like, come on, dog. Like, and I'm like, what's up? Like, man, I thought you would have matured right now. You an artist now. I'm like, oh, you motherfucker. That's the boy. That's the boy right there, you know?
Nah, so how did you feel? RP, man, how did you feel when you got the word?
I mean, just like everybody else, it was unexpected. You know?
Yeah,
like,
bro. I seen that. I seen the video. That shit was
I had
crazy,
like
bro.
just recently seen him because mind you, when I got out, I had the homie. I was bringing him out to my shows and everything, you know. Like,
damn.
He rocked out. He rocked right there with my first show. First show sold out with Night of the Blaxicans. We sold that motherfucker out in 1 hour, you know.
Damn.
And I brought the homie out. We turned up, bruising. We did all that. You know what I mean, we were turned up.
And that's an unfortunate event, bro. Street shit. The street's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to get into. I don't think a lot of people know how deep like the banging is out here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like the bang is because I'm from Atlanta. I'm from a whole different side of, you know. Yeah, we still do some of the same stuff the same way, but you know what I'm saying? It's a whole different type of ordeal out here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Could you explain? You know what I'm saying? Like it's deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? Like the streets is out here is deeper than or different than.
It's California.
You know what I'm saying?
It's California.
That shit crazy out here, bro.
Killer Cali. You know what I mean?
And then like guns illegal.
I mean, guns are illegal in some other states too. You can damn near carry, you know?
This is crazy. This. So do you think like being a rapper is like the most dangerous job right now?
It's out there. Your life's on the line a little more, you know, because you're in front of people. You gotta just like for instance, your motherfuckers gonna know where you're at. Let's say out on flyer, oh, he's gonna be here at this boom. Say your rivals, your ops.
They already know.
They know where you're at. You know what I mean? Now you gonna pull up or not? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, you're more on the front line. You know what I mean? Motherfucker, nowadays rappers are dying. So if you ain't moving right, crazy. You know what I mean? You just gotta be on your shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Accordingly, like just don't stop where you shouldn't be at. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, for real. what's some indicators? Like, how can you call somebody bluff in the hood? Like, okay, he got his hat a certain way. All right, well, he wore the wrong colors today. You know what I'm saying?
Well, nowadays they don't even. You can't really judge a person like that. You got to judge him by his actions and like how he moves. You know, It's not even how he wears or what, or he's like this. Because then you got to mind you now. You got little kids with the Edgar cuts and all that. So it's like fitted, man. You got like Trip. All right, I'm gonna put it like this. You got females wearing baggy jeans, like you know what I mean, big jeans.
Can't go. Yeah,
and then you got men wearing fitted skinny jeans, like. So it's like,
you can't really judge that.
Yeah, like so you can't judge a man by how he dresses or it's just how he moves or his actions, like you know what I mean.
That Edgar haircut, famous, ain't it?
Man, this generation's different.
They like that Edgar haircut, don't they?
I mean, whatever floats their boat, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you know what I mean? It's a new generation nowadays, so it's like they're grown. They got social media. They got things that can make them trend, you know, like or whatever. They follow trends because it's. When we were young, we didn't have all that, you know what I mean?
So how would, like, when you was on the come up, compared to the come up now, like you say, you got the technology, you got all this going on. Like, what was the difference when you was up and coming?
It was just more hands-on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You gotta do the footwork. You gotta do the footwork.
You had to do the fucking footwork. Nowadays, like just say for producers, you can now click. You don't have to use a fucking piano. You know? Like
you had to know how to play the instrument back then.
Man, he had to do all that.
This shit crazy now, don't
Now it's simple. Now you don't even, now there's apps where you don't even have to get mixing and mastering or do all this.
You can do it right there.
Do it right there. Put the song through it and it just comes out solid. It just
I think it's way easy to make it now, huh?
Yeah, I mean, and even now you got to remember, but then again, the game was better back then because there were CDs, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the streaming shit is crazy now.
The streaming is different now where it's like, you're getting damn near percentage of cents. Back then, your lowest CD was like what, $15?
That's crazy, bro.
So you got to think. That's why the rappers back then were balling, and they were billionaires and balling because it was more on like say you sold these CDs out even off the trunk. What you were doing,
you gonna make your money.
You're gonna make your money. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna take a minute for you to do that on streaming because then you got to pay people back.
You gotta.
By the time you get hot in the streaming era. You got to pay somebody back.
Yeah, well, even whatever like say off top, whatever streaming service you're using, they're already taking.
They already need that.
They're already taking a cut off yours, plus whatever other streaming service they're collecting from.
Damn, you don't even fucking know it all.
Don't think rap's the way, my boy. If I would have known, I would have played fucking sports.
Man, listen, I was playing sports, bro, and that I mean, it's politics in that too. You know what I'm saying? That shit.
It runs in all of them, my boy.
I swear.
You know?
I swear. I want to know. I was going to the store, right? In Miami, LA, I was walking to the store. I probably heard Tupac playing like 8 times.
Oh, yeah.
Tupac's, how big is Tupac to the culture?
To live and die in LA. You know? He's the one that made those statements that still get used today. It wouldn't be LA without Mexicans and all.
Yeah.
He, that was one that embraced the culture.
Why do you think Mexicans looked up to him like that?
I mean, he was the first one that spoke for the hood, for the ghetto, you know, for the communities, you know.
He was the first one to stand on business.
Yeah, like he was the one, like Brenda's got a baby and all that, like stuff. Like he literally spoke for what was really going on, you know. That's what.
So I know. Let's go back into how you were with 400. What's some of the craziest times of good experience that you had?
I mean, just the vibes, man. Like when my boy, like say when. You locked me and Slim in a studio, a rap. Like it was a rap. Like me and him just, we just turned up and then just vibe. Like sometimes we wouldn't even record our shit.
We definitely go vibe.
Go in there. We'd be songs back to back, you know? I can probably drop like 2 albums with Slim right now.
What?
Unreleased music, you know?
That's live.
That I have, like, verses, unfinished verses. It was just me or he had a verse and I didn't finish, you know, like hooks or you name it.
Damn. So y'all was really locked in.
Yeah, we were working. Like, mind you, we were on tour together and then we went to Frisco together. We were out in Atlanta for 2 weeks and all that. So we were
traveling that world.
Locked in, you know?
What's what's a typical studio session like for you? What's some essentials you like to have while you recording?
Hennessy and weed.
Gotta have
And
those
water.
two.
And a coffee.
You get all type of moods in there with Sadboy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mandatory, my coffee, water. I need water because I chase my Hennessy with that. And then my
You
weed.
chase the Hennessy with water?
Yeah.
Man, you different. You don't need no juice.
I've heard. Nah, I don't chase it with juice or nothing like that. Cause you gotta mind you get dehydrated because of sugar, like the sugar and all that. Like when you piss, you piss out all your, you know what I mean? Your body liquids. Well, when I'm drinking, I'm refilling
Every time.
You know
So what? I mean, you don't get as drunk.
I'm downing my Henny,
Yeah, but you don't get as drunk though.
Yeah, you do. What do you mean? It's like you don't put no ice on the rocks or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Still gonna go down.
Nah, for sure. How much weed would you say you smoke a day?
Fuck.
Damn.
Fuck.
If you could take a guess.
A lot.
1 in the morning, 1 at night for sure.
I know my sponsors probably fucking hate me, like, damn, fool, you know? But yeah, I smoke a lot.
When you started smoking?
Put it this way, I wake up, I smoke a blunt.
Okay.
Like, I don't buy I gotta re-up, I gotta go buy box. I buy the box by the box, diamonds. I don't buy them by the pack. Like, I buy 2 boxes.
Yeah,
they come in a 2-box pack.
Oh yeah, you're different.
And then I don't try to go to the store.
So you got a miniature store of your roll up at the house. Like that's how much you need.
And my backpack, but I just gotta, I gotta fucking, you know?
Yeah.
For sure.
You need that weed, huh?
For sure. I mean, it don't need it. I don't need it. She needs me. But, you know what I mean?
What's your favorite strain?
OG. Like the OG relatives, like the Diesels.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
The bomb. I mean, there's exotics now. They're bomb too, but it has to, how it smells, it has to taste.
That is out of different nowadays, bro.
As long as the motherfucking strain like hits my chest, like you can't damn near get your burp out that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Then we're good.
So what you like? Backwoods, papers, Rellos?
Nah, Swisher Sweets, diamonds. I need my sponsor.
Well, you keep it.
No flavor, like, cause the diamonds, like, see all these other Swishers have like a flavor. Like after you start,
Right.
like, say when you're about to go in a club or something, you gotta pre-roll these blunts to, you know what I mean? And you're rolling like 3 blunts back to back without smoking them. Like you get that taste on your from the sweet the chemicals of it.
Yeah.
The diamonds, they don't got no flavor. It's just original. It's like just the paper, and you taste all your strain right there. I'm putting you motherfuckers up on game.
On some good game.
Free game right there.
On some good. They finna go try that. They finna go try that. Do you remember your craziest session?
Yeah. Like Que Viva la Raza. It wasn't actually a session. Like I had already done a song to that. It wasn't Que Viva la Raza, and I wasn't content with it. And on my way home, they went like, "Oh, I was bumping your Steve, but my mom didn't like it. She was just all this gangster shit." And I'm like, I got to do something where they have to fucking listen to it. You know? Like you gotta listen to my music. So on my way to the studio session, I was going to Universal. I'm in the back seat smoking, and I put my headphones on and shit because my homies, they don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. They're minding their own. They're smoking and shit. I'm in my headphones, and I'm writing in the back. And I'm writing the whole Que Viva la Raza. Have you heard of that song? So I'm writing the whole thing. By the time I get back, they're thinking I'm going to do a whole other song because, mind you, they thought this song was done. I'm like, nah, put that motherfucker back on. So when they erase everything, what? Engineer's like, what? You sure? Yeah, delete everything. Check this out. And then I did Que Viva la Raza, you know?
Damn.
Like, what the fuck? Like, it's just one of my biggest records.
And that's it.
And I don't even have a music video to that motherfucker. That shit has millions of streams.
Damn, so you just writing on writing.
Yeah, on my way there, it turned up. So when I got there, it was just damn near like my days off. I did this. You know?
Yeah.
I got here and I dropped the banger, homie. I'm chilling.
I'm like that. I'm him.
Hey, it was a trip because my manager, my ex-manager pulled up to the session. He's like, hey, what y'all working on? I'm chilling. I got females in the studio and we turned up, you know? And I'm like, what? Like, because he down here called me, just chilling. I said, what y'all working on? Hey, Travis, it's old boy Travis, he was saying, bump that shit. And he played it like, oh shit.
That shit to him.
Yeah.
Nah, do you try to still freestyle or right now? Or you try
Well,
to
I freestyle it. I like when I'm like say you play something, I'm freestyling on my head and then I'll write it down. you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
I can tell by listening to your music that you put a lot of all into it. That's why I asked.
Yeah,
You feel me?
I'm more of that story builder.
Yeah.
Type,
You don't tell that story though.
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
tell you a story. Like I want you to come with me. Like close
Yeah,
your eyes.
I like that.
Open your eyes. You're with me. You're walking where I walked. You know. But yeah, like I'll freestyle. Like if I got to. Like yeah, but like most of my hooks, they're freestyle. Like I'll just off my head and hey, throw me in there, and I'll just record it. You know. It's off the Henny vibe or off a blunt, whatever it is. You know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, you dropping tonight, midnight.
Yo, Sin Fronteras, baby, out tonight.
You ready?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Damn.
This is something else right here, because this is like regional. It's a pizza with every topping. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I got rock jams, I got love jams, I got regional shit, I got banda, I got gangster shit.
You showing all type of vibes.
Everything.
So what's the message you want to give off with this tape?
Sin fronteras. There's no barriers. Don't label me.
Yeah.
I can't just do one thing. I'll do it all. Like anything you can do, I can do better, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
That's hard. Yeah. What's your favorite song out the tape?
What
means the most to you?
All of them, honestly. Like
okay.
the way they were just created and like the vibes to them, man. Like when you listen to it, you can be like, oh shit, all right, something else. I'm telling you, I got a rock and roll jam. I got a rock jam in there, like just banging live, just
that's some different shit right there. That's some different shit right there.
You know what I mean?
I want to know who are your top 5 right now?
Top 5 what?
Artists.
Who
you listening to right now?
Honestly, I try to stay away from the radio. Like I listen to old school shit. Like,
okay.
Like the East Siders and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like I grew up on all that old school gangster shit.
Still to this day you listen to it.
Whatever you listen to, it kind of like you either start rapping like them or you just start sounding like them, bass straight up.
That is real though.
Like you can listen.
Just drop some
like,
game.
Yeah, like you can like, and if you see, I'm sad. I'm the motherfucking local. So like, if you are like, I have already my sound, my unique sound that my motherfucking fans love. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll drop you some love gems. I'll drop you this, all that. But when I drop that gangster shit, you motherfuckers know what's cracking. You know what I mean? Like, but I can still tell you a story like of some other shit. Like, you know what I mean? But my fans love me for that though, the gangster shit. These motherfuckers,
you know they like that.
Yeah, they love that raw uncut shit. You know what I mean?
I want to know, out of all the songs you've made, what means the most to you? Which one means the most to you?
Que viva la raza.
That's that one.
Yeah,
we got to get a video to it.
Yeah, and hey, you know how much time I get banged on because of that. And then I just went and did it. I did a show in Mexico, so they were like, man, you should have filmed it out here. And I was like, man, you guys are too wild. I down here did a show for 2 hours out there. It was lit. Yeah, they were just lit. Like
2 hours?
Yeah. Oh, damn, I was sweating.
Bro, you performed for 2 hours?
Damn near like an hour and a half, hour 45. We were like, we were almost running. I'm like, hey, what else? Just go. Another one? Yeah. I'm like, oh, damn. See. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Your people, bro, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Your people love you.
I couldn't let them down. So I was like, yeah, they gotta walk home with like, he did that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We were turned up.
That's live. Name someone that you would want to work with that you haven't already.
Man, there's a few. But, I mean.
Top two.
Top two? It'd be like Moneybag, yo. His shit lit.
Okay, he hard too.
Yeah, he's hard.
He a hit maker.
And that little fool, what is it, 42 Doug or whatever?
Yep.
His
Wilson.
His shit sounds different, you know?
That's hard. So you rock with CMG?
Their shit lit. Like it sounds
they got some motion going on over there.
They just signed the boy, that for Mozzie.
Yeah. You fuck with Mozzie?
That for street shit, you know what I mean?
Nah, I fuck with Mozzie though for a minute though. He got that real music. You know, he sat down, so free Mozzie. You know what I'm saying? I want to know, how are the California streets different now than they were in the 90s?
This generation,
they different.
They different. You know what I mean? Like I said, now they don't have to. You can pick up your phone and talk shit to your op. You can go. You know what I mean? You can. This phone is dangerous. I mean, you fools don't know, like, there's locations, all that shit. Get shared through this fucking phone, you know? We could be right here, I drop a location. Boom, someone, where the fuck you at? Right here, you know? It's like, so nowadays, back then, we didn't have this shit, you know what I mean? You had a pager if you were doing something.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's the phones that, you have more access to anything now.
Yeah, hell yeah. And I think nowadays the big thing is how people move. Like how you move. You moving sloppy. That's what, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's 2022. You feel me? We just went from being locked down for how many years? Because of COVID, you know what I mean?
Two straight, right? Damn near
feel
2
me?
straight. You
to
feel
just let the gates open and just everybody go out. Boom.
Yeah.
What they expect.
Hell yeah. What motivated you to make a song about being stabbed? Because I know your fans like it, the raw shit. But bro, you had to be in a different zone to make that song.
Nah, look, real shit. I wasn't even gonna make nothing like that.
Yeah.
But like 3 days after that, after I got stabbed and shit, I was dropping my daughter off to a Montecito class. Like she was doing ballet at the time, you know. Mm-hmm. And the local narcs seen me and they flipped over. Well, they didn't stop me. They could have stopped me, mind you, from where they seen me. It was like a good 7 blocks.
Nah.
Yeah.
They followed you.
So and they didn't pull me over till I pulled up. It was Montecito Ballet. Like it was like nothing but the rich folks' kids. You feel me? Like so they pulled me up in there. I look badass fuck. Like it just didn't look so good, you know.
They knew what they was doing. Huh?
Yeah, they knew what they were doing. So then I'm like, man, I didn't have my license and shit at the time. So I'm like, fuck, like I'm gonna get my shit taken. The same officer that was in the car was one of the same officers that pulled up and tried to question me when I got stabbed and I was at the hospital. But out at the hospital, I was kicking them all to the curb, like, get the fuck up out of here.
What?
Do your fucking
So
job.
he on your trail for real?
So he was on my ass. They were like, man, basically she said it like this. She's like, I'm like, ma'am, you guys aren't taking my car? Like, come on, ma'am. She's like, Hernandez, shut up. When we want you to talk, you don't want to talk. And now that we want you, now that we don't want you to talk, you don't shut the fuck up. I'm like, fuck. She's like, yeah, is that your car? Your car's coming with us. I just grabbed my stuff and they took it. And when they left, I was so fucking pissed. I'm like, man, I'm gonna make a song about this shit. Fuck you guys, this and that. I was a youngster. I was knuckleheaded. I just got stabbed. I'm on a fuck everybody tip, you know?
Damn.
So it was like, man, I had just gone, I'm still here, so everybody could see I'm still here. It's like, I was turned up, you know? And I did the video, and it just went viral, you know?
That bitch went viral.
And it went viral, though, because I heard he had strategized it. I'm like, if I drop this video, these motherfuckers, well, I already told them I'm going to drop a video about this shit. Fuck you guys, this and that. So it was like, they basically went onto the video and just listened.
To everything.
Trying to hear.
Trying to see. Because you know you storytelling now.
You gave me plays. You guys made me who I am, you know?
Damn. You want to take us back through that night you got stabbed?
Nah.
It was a crazy night.
Yeah, it was a crazy night. I mean, it is what it is, you know? That's what got me this. That's what got me here.
On God, see, that's what I'm saying. You got to use some of that negativity for positivity.
I turn every negative into a positive.
That's real.
Wherever I'm at, I'll be down, I'll be up. But when I'm up, I'm going to be up. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. What do you like doing outside of music?
Spending time with the kids, a fan bam, you know? My brothers and shit. Like, I just turn up. I mean, most of the time I am recording, though. That's my passion. Like, I lock myself in the studio, you know? That's what I do, you know? I stay a footstep ahead, you know? So anything ever happens to me, I'll drop shit even when I'm gone, motherfuckers.
Yeah. That's real. That's real. What would be some advice that you would give somebody that wanted to be just like you? Whether it was rap or not.
You don't want to be like me.
You never know. You might have some people you're motivated by.
I'm not that.
I mean,
I'm not
the
person you guys should idolize. Like, as in, like, the mind state that I have now, I'm about my money. Like, I'm about that bag, you know? Like, but other than that, you just got to focus on your dreams. Motivate yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, who's going to believe in you? You know what I mean? Grind. Just do what you got to do. A castle wasn't built overnight. You know what I mean? Like, just grind. Once you get to where you want to get, everything falls in place. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Destiny works as magical ways, you know?
Did that tattoo hurt right there?
Nah, just by the ear. Like, it felt like they were chopping in my ear. But
how many tattoos you got?
A lot. I mean, a few. I see motherfuckers more tatted than me, but I got a few.
Bro, how do you get this though?
Just lay on your side and let it just.
You did that sober?
Nah, I was.
I was about to say, you tough, but that's different, bro.
Nah, yeah.
You know. So after this tape drops tonight, what can we expect from Sadboy?
A lot of music. Yeah, I'm gonna drop back to backs. Like, you're gonna be tired of me. If you love me, you're gonna love me more. If you hate me, you're gonna hate me more, motherfucker. You know?
Nah, that's real. That's real. I know you speak on now. You know, you're trying to change your life around. I know that, you know what I'm saying? The past is in the past.
Yeah.
You know, so what's some ways that you're trying to turn it around?
It's basically like, don't let a dark past depend on your bright future. You feel
That's
me?
real.
Like, I've had my downs, but I have my ups. Like, most motherfuckers, like, when you speak on me, you're gonna speak on me. Speak on the good, motherfucker.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Don't speak on the bad shit I've done when I was down. You know what I mean? Like for instance, when I was locked up, everybody was using my fucking name. Oh, Sadboy this. I seen all the YouTubes, I seen all the blogs from motherfuckers. When I got out, it wasn't like that. You feel me? So it's like I said, don't think because when I was down and now I'm up, it's like, homie, you know?
Keep that same energy.
Keep that same energy, homie, you know what I mean? Because at the end, I'm going to be the loco regardless.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You
With you or
changing.
without you, homie.
God, you ain't changing.
You ain't writing my verses. You ain't doing nothing for me. You know what I mean? Shit.
Nah, that's how it is, man. I'm glad you're doing that. You know what I'm saying? And it shows different, though, the people who are looking up to you. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Just grind more.
Yeah, that's what it's about, man. I appreciate you coming to tap in with us,
Thank
bro.
you for having
you know
me.
what
My
I'm saying?
motherfucking mixtapes.
Hell yeah, you know I
baby.
fuck with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You trill, you keep it real. So you know I wanted to get back in here while we out here. You know,
I appreciate it.
You dropping tonight? You know I can't wait to turn up. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, another one in the books, bro.
Another one.
Hell yeah, I want you to keep your head up, man, and keep working, bro. You know my mixtape behind you.
Mandatory.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you.
Mad love.
100.